Hi, welcome to Feeding Champlain Valley. We're having our Full Plates, Full Hearts event today, where we're welcoming in community members, donors, and partners, supporters who have made this renovation project possible. We're really excited to share this new space with everyone and to give a behind-the-scenes look at all the incredible work that happens here.
So, hi everyone, I'm Samantha Green and I'm the volunteer coordinator here at Feeding Champlain Valley. So thanks so much for being here and welcome to our Food Access Center, newly renovated. We serve around 12,000 clients in 4 counties. So we have other food shelves in St. Albans and Middlebury and Richford, and then we also have food hubs in Colchester and Sheldon and Middlebury. So this is our receiving and distribution area where we receive in rescued food and donated food. Rescued food is perfectly good food that's coming from the grocery stores that would otherwise be thrown out. And so it accounts for about 40% of the food that we're distributing in the food shelves. So this is where it comes in and it gets sorted and organized and put out by volunteers like Tom over here. And so yeah, that's what happens here, and we'll continue through the food shelf and show you the rest of our operations. Here. Hi, Linda. Linda's one of our volunteers back here. We've got these shelves so that as we stock the food on the shelves, we can interact with clients and help them find what they need. We also have pallets of food that we buy from Vermont Food Bank, just so that we always have some staples for families. And I know I mentioned volunteers a couple times. We have over 250 volunteers across all of our sites. Yeah, over 100 here. Gosh, we're open Monday to Friday, 9:30 to 2:30, so it takes a lot of volunteer power to keep this place going. And we won't go into the kitchen, but we will walk past it. And there we have a culinary program that makes brunch Monday through Friday, and it's free for the community. So that's an awesome program. It's been going on for over 40 years. And they also make prepared foods that we give out in the Community Resource Center, which is where we'll end our tour. And they also go out to other food access sites in the counties, like homeless shelters and other places. So I believe last year they made over 70,000 prepared meals, and we're continuing to try to increase that to meet the need. We'll walk.
Could I put a question?
Yes, please, yeah.
So, can anybody get food here?
Yes, anyone can get food here, yeah.
And can people get what they want, or do you have limits?
So for the most part, they can get what they want. When we go into the market, you'll see on some of the shelves, we ask, to only take 2 or 3 of certain items so that we have enough for everyone.
Sure.
But yeah, we want it to be like a dignified shopping experience where people can get what they want, and it's not pre-packaged, like people have to take food that they don't want to eat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, let's continue into the market. So here's our market. Like I mentioned, we're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 2:30, and anyone can come in. We want to be a very low barrier place for people to get food. So they enter over there and check in, and here we've got deli items, veggies, fruits, and meat, and then our shelf-stable items here. And as we continue that way, there's bakery items and desserts. And we see around 100 to 200 people a day. What else can I say? And we like I said, we have a dignified model. We emphasize free choice. So we want people to feel like they have time to shop for and get what they want. And even though there are some items that are not out here, we've often got things stashed away so that if people have particular requests, we can help them. And Tom earlier was speaking about the high quality of the food. Will you share that with this group again. Yeah.
So I work in the receiving section where the fruits and vegetables come in. We load up a big cart and bring it out to be right here. So people have a choice of bananas and potatoes and beans and squash and all kinds of food. And about every 10 minutes, that cart will be empty. So we'll move that out and we'll have another one that will be filled. So as soon as this one is empty, there's a full one coming out. So there's always fresh food coming out. So people have a choice to take what they need. And again, there's many things on the shelf here in terms of stable food that they can take home at any time. A freezer and a refrigerator. We stock with meats as they come in, frozen meats or thawed meats. Sometimes we have eggs. Eggs are a rarity. They don't a lot of people want eggs, but we don't get too many of them. But that's good to give them out. So it's busy. People coming in, coming out. We have about 6 or 8 people come in at a time, shop, and then leave. So more people can come in. At the far end, we're going to pass the bread shelf. So there's kind of breads and occasionally sweet desserts that are there too. So there's always plenty of bread for people to have this. Almost never run out of bread. So this is the busiest place in terms of clients coming in here to receive the food. They check in right over there, come in, get food, bread, and then exit, and the next group comes in after that.
Great. We'll continue that way, and then we'll go into the Community Resource Center where you can enjoy the rest of the party. Social workers help people with housing and supplies, and case managers. And they're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5. And it's just a great place for the community for people to hang out, get support, have water and coffee throughout the day. So this is where I'll leave you. They'll have food and beverages, so please enjoy, and thanks so much for your support. Yeah, you're welcome. Come on in.
My name is Brenna. I'm the Homeless Outreach Services Director for CVOEO, and I oversee the Community Resource Center for CVOEO, which is adjacent to our food shelf, Feeding Champlain Valley. It's our daytime warming site for folks experiencing homelessness, and it is a shared effort between us and Feeding Champlain Valley to make sure that people have food access. And so we serve a hot meal every day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. And then our site is a drop-in center for folks, and we help get folks set up with Medicaid, food stamps, other mainstream benefits. We also help with accessing vital documents, so helping people with their birth certificates, non-driver IDs, other things like that, and getting people on our shelter wait list. So the CRC acts as the point of entry for our entire shelter network within CVOEO, so we can refer folks to our Bridges Recovery Shelter, Champlain Place, Foundations Family Shelter, and then other shelters outside of CVOEO. So we're really helping to stabilize folks and get them inside. That's our goal.
Thanks, Brenna. My name is Jason Rouse. I'm the Chief Philanthropy and Communications Officer at the Champlain Valley Office of Economic Opportunity. And we're here today at the CRC and Feeding Champlain Valley to celebrate the successful closure of our Fund to Feed Champlain Valley fundraising campaign, which was a 2.5-year effort to raise $7.5 million to renovate the building here in Burlington's Old North End and to reinvent charitable food across the Champlain Valley. We have been excited to welcome about 100 guests here today who helped make this renovation possible, and to invite our neighbors in to see the new space. The building is looking beautiful. You can see behind us that there's beautiful landscaping. We were able to maintain the beautiful mural on the side of the building that was done by a local artist. And we're having a great time. We're here celebrating with our friends and community. And we couldn't be more pleased. We have a beautiful day for it.
So this project is located 228 North Winooski Ave in Burlington, and the food shelf, oh man, I don't know the exact year, but it's been here for decades. And we came in, the CRC came in 2020, and what we do here is pretty revolutionary in terms of pairing food access with folks that are experiencing homelessness. So getting them access to food, but also getting them access to resources and services to help stabilize their situations, whether it be getting into housing or getting them referred to mental health treatment and substance use disorder treatment. So the program exists in conjunction with one another, and it's just a different type of program than anything else in the community. So very grateful to be a part of it.
So how is this facility different today than it was a year ago?
You go for it, yeah.
So the facility is much different today than it was before we began the campaign to fundraise for the building's renovation and expansion. A few examples of improvements are we were able to install heating and cooling systems. This building could get really hot on days like today, but now we have installed energy efficient heat pumps that allow us to cool the space. We were able to expand the dining room area, so now we can serve more of our neighbors experiencing homelessness each day in the newly renovated and expanded space. And we were able to add a second floor to the building. When the Community Resource Center moved here, our Feeding Champlain Valley colleagues were displaced. They graciously gave up their offices in order to have our Community Resource Center staff here. Now we're able to have our admin staff back at our Feeding Champlain Valley headquarters here in a beautiful second floor space that is welcoming, bright, and quite lovely.
I will say the expansion allowed us to expand the dining room, but it also allowed us to create a lounge. And the goal behind creating the lounge was to give folks a sense of home who don't otherwise have that sense of home. So we're very grateful to be able to do that.
I'm Leslie Blount. I'm a member of the board of directors of CVOEO, and I'm incredibly excited to be here at this Feeding Champlain Valley event to see the improvements to the space so this organization can do even more of the great work they've been doing. The need for feeding people, as we all know, has been growing exponentially, but bringing people together in community here is a place that they can get access to services that they need as well. It's not just the food. It's, do you need housing? Do you need medical care? Does your dog need food? It is helping care for the whole person. I'm so proud to be on this board and so grateful that this organization is here in Burlington, serving the members in our community who really need this help, and we need it now more than ever.